Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh and today we're looking at this Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Here is the share code. Got it? Great. And this thing's in A-Class. It's my rear-wheel drive drift build with 1,049 horsepower, 2,319 foot-pounds of torque. Now if we look at all these other guys, they don't even compare to my power. Alright, the next guy right beside me is all-wheel drive. He's only got 549 horsepower for all-wheel drive. I just said seasonal road. I guess he just accidentally put into drift. Who knows? But all these other people here, I see a 692 that's as high as it goes. But nobody goes into the 1,000 horsepower range like I did. So I am the most powerful if you do the drift and best for handling. I don't know what happens if we go just A and drift. Hopefully somebody decided to go with, more than, well, the same amount of power that I'm running for A-Class. Let's look here. I'm not seeing anybody that's as powerful as I am. This guy right here is the closest with 724 horsepower, but nothing close to what I'm running. So, and he's on snow tire compound rear-wheel drive as well. So yeah, awesome. Let's get into it and show you guys what did I do to mine to make it so powerful. And actually, it's really not that hard of a car to drift, so don't worry about that. All right. So what I did was I put a 6.7 liter V8 turbo diesel engine in there. So there is a diesel powered Mustang giving you all that power and all that glorious torque. All right, and it weighs under 4,000 pounds. All right, stock drivetrain, rear-wheel drive. All right, it's got the stock front bumper. I do not have an all-wheel drive tune for this car. I didn't like it, and I got rid of it. So all I have is an S1 and an A-Class A800, both rear-wheel drive only. Either way, stock rear spoiler. All right. It's got the snow tire compound. Alright, stock width in the front and stock width in the rear. For the rims, I left them the stock rims. They look good on there, and I said, you know what, why would I change them? The chrome looks good on there. Just keep them as is. Got 19-inch rims in the front and 19-inch rims in the rear. We are maxing out the track width in the front and maxing out the track width in the rear. Here we just got a stock clutch and a 10-speed transmission to handle all that power and torque. Got a race driveline and a drift differential. Just got stock brakes on there. They look good in there. I like them. Do have drift springs and dampeners. You got race anti-roll bars for the front and the rear. Alright, you just got a sport chassis reinforcement roll cage in there. And you got a sport weight reduction. So, you're saving 368 pounds. Then, of course, everything here is going to be race all the way through. I don't remember flywheel. It's been a few days since I made this car, but either way, we'll get into it. Race intercooler. Race oil and cooling. We have a race flywheel as well in there. So max all that out. And there you go. You got all that power and staying in the A-Class range. Car mastery for this thing. They want you to go sideways in it. They do. Alright. And then here is the tune. Don't mind the 0 to 60, 0 to 100. You're going sideways regardless. It really doesn't matter about those. But either way, you got 55, 55. Here's the gearing. Alright, goes all the way to the end on this one. Okay. So, top speed, 265, but not really. But it could. Off of a cliff. Either way, it's a diesel. What do you expect? Alright? Either way. Here's the alignment. Alright, it's a very simple alignment. I've used this in the past multiple times, and it just works. So I love it. Into roll bars, I decided to go 20 and 20 on this one. All right, springs just went soft as possible. This car, when I took it out stock, it was like, you knew it had soft suspension, and I tried to give it like 955, 936, and then higher and higher, and I just didn't like it. So I just took it and said, you know what, I'm just going to go 410, 410. You can go as low as you can go on that. Dampening is 20, 20, 1 and 1. All right, no downforce to worry about. Brakes are just, there's, regular brakes that you can't mess with. And then differential is 21 and 100. And this is the tune. This is the tune that works. All right, I love this thing. All right, but like I said, I have two tunes on here. I used to have an all-wheel drive, and I got rid of it because I didn't like it. Here's the Legend rear-wheel drive drift. It's an S1 900, and it's got 1876 horsepower. And as you can tell, it doesn't have as much torque as the A-Class because, well, it's gas versus diesel, basically. And diesel has all the torque. So, it is what it is. And this is on slick tire compound. It's a whole different animal. It's a lot of fun. It really is. All right, so they're both called Legend rear-wheel drive drift, no matter what class you go with. Take her outside and see what she's like. And it's, I think, morning. Either way, absolutely beautiful car all the way around. I love the red, and I love the, the gray and the black. And it works. It really has no problem spinning tires. So it doesn't matter if you take it on short tracks, long tracks, you'll be okay. I mean, you got 10 gears, so I mean, you can take this on any track you want to throw it at, and you'll be fine. You got plenty of power, plenty of torque, and it handles very, very, very well. I do like it. Plenty of power to play with, though. There's a 41 too right there. Yeah, she's pretty smooth. Even with all that power. And that torque really just helps. And she's a nice slider. Very easy to drift. Very fun. Great. It'll be great on open drift. So yeah. And there you have it. There's my Dark Horse tune. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.